strong. In the project, struggling through thick and thin. All I know is when I write, it comes within. Little light, get nappy-headed girl I was.
How y'all doing? I love you so much. You are tuned in. The Arts Reporter, your Arts Reporter, Miss Mimi Johnson, where it goes down every Wednesday at 7 p.m. right here. We have fabulous guests for you, of course. We got Lil Jimmy. Lil Jimmy had to take a break for like 3 weeks, but he's back now. He had to go on his little vacation. So what happened was his head got so big that he had to go and take a break because it was messing with his neck. And I know he's going to get with me about that. I love y'all so much. I am so happy, and my career is going so fabulous. Just to let you know, I did get cast for a series that's getting ready to come out. I'll let you know more about it. And also a film. And so I'm like truly this thespian, and I'm just really loving it. Love you, Joan Cartwright. Mwah. Steve Moore, my photographer in the house. Shout out to Al Burrows, my television engineer. And Kathy Boones, love you much. So look, and everyone else, all my kids, everybody, love you much. Gail Wilson, y'all know I gotta read my fan mail. Gail Wilson, she's one of my LinkedIn friends. And she says, Mimi, music is awesome. Your music is awesome, and your personality and spirit are too. Thank you so much. Ronnie, and I hope I'm saying this right, Donayer, one of my Facebook friends, I posted and said I love my job, and he posted back and said I love watching you do your job. Thank you, Ronnie. Gail Levon, Facebook friend. Mimi, your smile means your heart is happy. Beautiful smile indeed. I'd love to hear you and your mom sing Smile. The song Smile, okay? One of my favorites. Natalie Cole did an awesome job, and I know that the two of you will too. Great week to you and my friend Diva Joan. Thank you, Gail. And Helen Burleson. She's actually friends with one of my mothers. On Facebook with my mom, Joan Cartwright. She said, I said we're having a great time. We were looking at the photos from Angie, the musical, where I'm cast as Billie Holiday. Looks like you're having a great time, sexy and sassy. Yeah, we did enjoy ourselves. And then Joan Cartwright says, on August 26th at my gig, I sang Charlie Chaplin's song Smile, the one that Gail just said that she would love to hear us sing. She says, Mimi, learn those lyrics, girl. Get them and learn them, and we're going to sing this together. Yes, ma'am. I always listen to my mama. Always listen to your mother, and always do what your daddy says, because if they're good people, you're going to be all right. Listen to your parents. 46 years old, I still listen to my parents, just like I was a 5-year-old, because that's real important to stay humble. Don't think you know everything. Well, we are going to go to a commercial. We have a happy birthday. Let me tell you, my friend Deidre Ward, that has totally been, I've known Deidre for maybe about 2.5 years now. And you'll know more about her when you see her. But her daughter, Taekwona, and her are my guests for my Friends and Family segment. And they're going to be chilling with us because it's Taekwona's birthday. So we'll be right back after these messages. I love you. You are tuned into the Arts Reporter. Your Arts Reporter, Miss Mimi Johnson at mimijohnson.net. Mwah. We'll be right back. Hello. Okay, you see this little girl right here? This is Taquana, y'all. She is one of Mimi Johnson's little girls. She's like a niece to me. I love her so much. You see this chick right here?
Hello.
This is Deidre Ward. Deidre Ward will follow me to the ends of the earth and come to as many shows as she can as long as she's not working. Now, let me tell you what this means to me. What this means to me is that, first of all, I'm making someone else happy with my entertainment.
Yes, love Mimi. Love her. Yes.
Second of all, I know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, because when you make people happy, it's what you do. You know, you're supposed to do that. But my thing is that for somebody to get off from work, eat, shower, regroup themselves, do their hair, even if they're not at work, and just get ready and say, I'm going to go see Mimi Johnson.
Okay. Can't miss it.
Oh my God, that just makes me feel so wonderful. Hi, birthday girl. How you doing? Don't be covering yourself. How you doing?
I told you don't make me cry on this shit.
I'm not gonna make you cry. I'm not gonna make you cry. We got a cake. We gonna eat some cake. Okay. We gonna eat some cake. We gonna eat some Deidre brought a cake. It's got some strawberries. Let me taste a little bit of that.
Okay.
And a lot of people that know me know that I do not eat cake.
Exactly.
But we gonna eat on that cake right there.
Yes. I told Mimi she have to have a piece, y'all. So
I think I'm gonna have more than the peas.
okay.
I'm gonna be bad today. Is that okay, Joan, mother? She's like, you better eat some cake, girl. She be like, I'm eating. Joan be like, I'm eating my butter pecan and I'm eating my cheesecake, and I be on the phone like, oh man. So I'm gonna sing happy birthday real quick. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my Taquana. Happy birthday to you.
All right. Happy birthday, baby.
Thank you.
And now we eat cake. And really, she's supposed to cut the cake.
She can do the honors.
But
I love this lady.
I do the honors of cutting the cake. So I'm about to show y'all this is my piece.
She got a big
right
piece.
here.
She got a big piece.
I'm gonna get the first piece. I'm gonna get the big piece.
She got a big piece.
Now, Mama, if she come jumping off the walls, I didn't do it.
And
Now you know she's
a
going to the
piece
gym
for
after
you. Okay, and a piece for you.
this. All right.
And you can. I gotta give you a strawberry. Put a strawberry on top.
You're gonna make me eat the strawberry.
Now we're just gonna go. Everybody take your piece,
All right.
and we are going to say cheers. Bim bim. And we'll be right back after these messages. We love you.
I don't know why you act so shy when we're together. Can it be that being good to me makes you look bad in front of your friends? Your friends. I'm running round in circles. I'm not sure what to do. I'm losing my composure, and it's all because of you.
I pray to God,
Pray to God,
constantly,
boy, constantly.
all that you will come.
Yeah,
Say about
come
me.
on and see about
I
me.
pray to God,
Pray to God,
constantly,
boy, constantly.
all that you will come.
Yeah,
Say about
come
me.
on and see about me.
I pray to
I
God,
pray to God,
constantly,
boy, constantly.
all that you will come.
Yeah,
Say about
come
me.
on and see about
I
me.
pray to God,
I love my family and my friends, let me tell you. And Deidre and Taekwondo will be back later on. They're eating their cake, and they're going to sit in the studio audience and enjoy the cake and enjoy the show. Ramondo.
How you doing, Dita?
Ramondo, we met at, this is Ramondo Thomas. We met at a cyberspace cafe. I was going to go get my computer fixed down in Riverdale.
Exactly.
Actually, Resurrection. Go there and get your computer fixed.
Yes.
They did a really good job for me. And they have a cyberspace cafe where you can use their cyberspace computers. They got it all set up. And I was you couldn't hear. That's how we started. That's how we connected. I was like, because you were like, I can't hear. And I was like, oh, well, turn it up. I said, tell them to give you some headphones. They got all of that and got the headphones. We turned you up. You were able to hear because you were looking at something that you wanted to get some knowledge about.
Right.
And then I went outside and we talked for a little bit, and you told me about this. You're an inventor. You told me about this fabulous product that you had. Tell everybody.
Well, I have a product called Extender Brush.
Yes.
It is kind of looks like the Olympic torch.
Yes.
The Statue of Liberty. And you take this product right here. Just say, for instance, you want to reach a hard to paint area.
Yes.
You screw this onto an extension pole. Slide your brush in. As you can see,
It won't come out.
won't come out. Expand it, unless you've already got an extension pole that's already expanded.
Yes.
And then you can almost reach the sky.
You can. You can. I want to see if I can. Let me see how easy this is. Yeah, see? It's a little button right here, and then you just
Isn't that something?
this is awesome.
Isn't that something?
Okay, so he was in his trunk. he was I was like, let me see what you got.
Limping in the trunk too.
Yeah.
Right.
And what made you decide? First of all, where you from?
I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
Okay. What made you decide to invent something so fantastic that I'm sure many, many people in this world, especially painters and people that are in this industry, are going to buy?
Well, what happened, I was trying to paint an A-frame house in the inside, in the living room, and I couldn't reach it.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, well, either I've got to get on a scaffold,
Yes.
or I've got to get a ladder and put it in the middle of the floor. And if I do that, when I get on the ladder, I'm leaning back trying to reach the A-frame.
Okay.
That's very dangerous.
Okay.
So I sat there and I thought, and I came up with a makeshift idea to put onto an extension pole, and I screwed it on, and I got up on the ladder, and I kind of reached up, and I said, wait a minute, I don't need the ladder. And I moved the ladder out the way, and I started trimming, or what professional painters call cutting. I started cutting down the side, and it worked.
Wow.
I had no intention of making an invention. I was
Okay.
just trying to do a painting job.
Yeah.
When I saw that it worked, I knew that many people could use this product.
Yes. Now, it is available for sale.
Yes.
Do you sell it wholesale and retail?
I sell it wholesale to independent paint stores. I sell it retail online, as well as one I see probably the biggest painting store would be Sherwin-Williams.
Right. They're one of your clients. That's
we're
awesome.
nationwide with Sherwin-Williams. Yes.
Wow. And you can log on to
Extender Brush.
brush at .com.
.com. That's right.
So it's extend. But it's extend brush.com.
There you go. See, now you said better than I did.
Yeah, well, I've been studying you. I always, I study the people that I'm going to interview, and the one thing that I noticed about your products, one of my advertisers, Captain's Painting,
Yes.
Bill Cheney, is
Bill
already one of your customers.
Yes. Matter of fact, he was our first customer.
And Bill Cheney, he was one of my first advertisers.
Isn't that something? See that?
And you got it, yeah. You'll see him on the real. Call him when you want your painting service, when you need some painting services, because it seems like this guy really like supports people that he sees that are doing something good.
Yes.
And he supports. It was just
He was
so
very supportive.
amazing. It was so amazing how, when you were like, oh, that's one of my clients. He's bought my product, and I'm like, that's one of my advertisers. He's bought
right.
my airtime.
Small world.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah. Okay, so where do you see yourself, like, let's say, like, in the next, let's do 5 years right now. Let's do 5 years. Where do you see your product?
Well, right now we're going from imagination to market.
Okay.
So within the next 5 years, what we intend on doing is teaching other people that have ideas how to take it from idea and put it in the marketplace.
Wow. So you're going to teach people how to actually create a product and patent it and put it on the market.
Yes, ma'am. And that's a very tedious process because you probably have to wear 100 hats
Yes.
trying to get to it, especially when you're dealing with low funds.
Okay. What about with Extender Brush? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Probably in the Caymans. No, I'm just no,
Honey, yes, say
hopefully,
it.
Hopefully in Buckhead. No, I'm gonna stay in America now. We're gonna keep it in America.
Well,
Yeah, we're not going to the Caymans. We're not gonna do the mid-run. We're not outsourcing. We're gonna keep insourcing. Huh?
Yeah.
We're gonna do the Barack Obama.
We're gonna do the Barack. We're gonna
Yeah.
do the Barack.
We're gonna Barack this thing. So I would say that at this pace right here, the pace we're going, we'll probably have our own manufacturing right here in
Okay.
America. Right now we're doing some manufacturing in China.
Yes.
And that's because it's difficult to manufacture in America because it's very expensive.
Okay.
In China you can get it done a lot cheaper, and that's probably the problem for us in America.
Yes.
So, but we're going to bring it back here
Okay.
real soon. We're going to manufacture here, and we're going to distribute here, and we're going to put it to market right here in the United States of America.
I love that. I love that word, put it to market.
Put it to market.
Wow, I like that. Well, give everybody some last words of encouragement for those that have these fabulous ideas like Extender Brush. Wait, I got to show y'all this one more time. The brush comes right out. It goes right in. It doesn't come out once you stick it in.
See that?
Then you just
Just extend a brush.
extend a brush. I'm going to be your spokesmodel. I'm a spokesmodel for 3 companies right now. NaturalHairQuest.com,
Yes.
Steve Moore, my photographer, Woodfield Moore Photography, and Women in Jazz South Florida, which I'm also the secretary on the board. But I am spokesmodel, right?
See?
So now, get your Extender Brush today. You heard it here from Mimi Johnson. Extender Brush, www.extend-a-brush.com. Ramondo Thomas.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. I got to give a shout out to Miami's most diverse open mic, because when I went on my tour March this year, fabulous. When I tell you, the promoters, my fans, everybody, I sold so many CDs. I got to hang out with Joan Cartwright, my mom. South Florida, I love you much. Extender Brush, you better know it. We going to the Cayman Islands
we're
on
going-
that.
Nothing else for vacation.
For
Yeah. There
vacation,
you go.
yes.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll be right back after these messages. You are logged on to MimiJohnson.net, the arts reporter. Mwah. Be right back.
If you give me some time, I'll make you mine. You are so divine. You make me shine. And every time I'm with you, my heart starts racing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I can't help this feeling that I got for you. And your music shows that your heart is true. I will wait forever to
a precious life from above. I can't think of anything I'd rather do than to go platinum to the Grammys with you. So if you give me some time, I'll make you mine. You are so divine, you make me shine. And every time I'm with you, my heart starts racing. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I'm telling you, you know, I love smart people. Ramondo Thomas with that extended brush thing, girl. I see him in 5 years. He gonna be on some, you know, $1 million, $1 trillion. I mean, smart people just really, really make me happy. I love it. Now, you're also a smart individual as well. I went online and checked you out, girl. You ain't nothing to be playing with. I'm serious.
Thank you.
This is Prosper Miller. And I met you through Miss Linda Horton when I did the nonprofit Trinity Awards. And if you go to youtube.com, you'll see at the Arts Reporter that I covered that event. And that's where I met Miss Linda Horton. And then she introduced me to Miss Prosper Miller. Where you from?
I'm originally from California,
Okay.
and I've been in Atlanta for about 7 years.
Okay. And tell us a little bit about, you had some turmoil. You had some situations going on. You think you want to talk about that just a little bit?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, one of the projects that we'll be talking about today is my new book. I'm actually doing a memoir,
Yes.
and it's called A Soldier in Stilettos.
I love it.
And it's just really a tribute to how I fought through the darkness to be able to have the right to walk into the light, and everything that I am, I paid the price. I earned it. And I really want to give my fans, my supporters, my friends, you know, just an opportunity to get to know me. And I tell people all the time, and I laugh about it, but it's true. I say that I'm a survivor of everything.
Yes.
You name it. Teen pregnancy, homelessness. I'm actually a survivor of teenage domestic violence. I was in a relationship for about 10 years. I met him when I was 12, and I didn't leave until I was 20. So there and in between, there was a lot of highs and lows, peaks and valleys. And so you'll hear a lot about just the whole process to become who I am today in the book.
Yes. You have some, we're going to talk more about the book at the latter of I just want people to get to know who Prosper is.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, because that's real important, because we're going to talk about your book.
Yeah.
We're going to promote your book. I'm going to sponsor and get some promotions going on with your book. But your flyer is right here,
Yes.
A Soldier in Stilettos. And I just love that. I love that, a memoir. When you think about like how people, you give this information about your life story, and then people feel the same, they like, oh my God, that happened to me, and then you just embrace them, and then like everyone just feels so much better about that situation, like you got through that storm.
Right.
How does that make you feel?
Actually, it makes me feel really good. And one of the things that I do, one of the primary things that I do in my business is I have an inspirational division, which I work with women. And that's one of my main focuses, is to inspire them to just walk at their greatness with no apologies, and just do phenomenal things in the world, in their lives, in their marriages, on their jobs, to just really, so I live my life by example, to be an inspiration to others, to provoke them to be awesome.
Yes, I do that as well.
Yes,
you just broke it down though, like, and I'm like, wow, I do that too, because people are like, wow, you're really awesome, Mimi. But you know, God puts a lot of I don't know if it's influence, and we have to be the ones to walk that path. And our grateful goddess will come out if we just allow her to. And another thing that I know for a fact, I never let anybody treat me bad. Now I can be this really great person and I'm cool. But if I even think for 1 second that you are abusing me mentally, physically, any kind of way, and I see just a touch of it or even just the flag, I automatically just dismiss that person. It's almost like a delete, like how you delete a file.
Yeah.
And I want you to just explain to some of our women out here how you can make that happen, because you can explain it way better than I can, because I just be like,
Right. I think it's a process of growth, and you have to be confident in who you are. And one of the things, like Mimi was saying, you know, when you go through so much, you cannot afford to apologize for your greatness, because a lot of who you are as a phenomenal woman, that is the price that you pay. So that does not come lightly, and you should not have to struggle or fight and continue to fight, because there's been so much darkness already. And so one of the things that I encourage women to do is to, again, I commend them for shining in their greatness and not being apologetic and not being sorry for being beautiful or being smart or being, you know, influential or being a triple threat.
yes.
You know, I mean, because that's the true essence of being a woman. And when you feel people invading your space, you have to stand your ground and protect that, because really that's all that you have in order to win, is your survival instincts, and God gives you that for a reason.
I knew I was gonna love you. I got chill bumps. I knew. That's why I was like, I gotta get you on my show immediately when I started seeing the different events that you have. Let's talk a little bit about the events that you have, because you have something Thursday, tomorrow. Let's talk about that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You've been doing your research.
Yeah, girl. I'm trying to come tomorrow.
Okay.
Deidre with me.
One of the events that we do in our inspirational network, because I wanted to bring women together in a very creative, fabulous environment. So we do dinner parties. Sisters, we don't do dinner parties. What is that? So we meet in fabulous restaurants and just enjoy one another with this high spirit of inspiration and love and, you know, just admiration for each other.
Yes.
But in a very nice, beautiful setting that a lot of women have not experienced before. And I mean, my very first one, I had over 30 women that attended, and they are just excited, you know, about the opportunity to continue to, you know, fellowship with us.
Yes.
It gives us an opportunity to do a couple of different things. And the foundation to our network is faith, family, finances, friends, and freedom. And we stand on building that foundation for women, so that I can look you in the face, and because I feel secure about myself and beautiful and fabulous, I can say, you know what, Mimi, you're so awesome, you're so beautiful.
Yes.
And not be like, her hair is cute, her shoes is cute, you know. I mean, I really encourage the women to love on one another.
And I do that too. I think sometimes women think that I'm gay, because I be like, girl, you are just fabulous, look at you.
Right.
And they be like, and I'm like, no, it's not like that. I just think that you're gorgeous and you're beautiful.
Yeah.
And we can say that to one another.
But only if you feel that inside.
Well, everyone knows how I feel about me.
Right.
I am just awesome, fabulous, and I come from awesome genetics. You know, Joan Cartwright and Peter Serrano, who their parents and their parents. So I come from fabulous. So I can't help it. But, you know, and I'm sure that I have had those moments in my life where I was not that fabulous.
Right. Or did
We
you feel
all.
it? Yeah.
I mean, come on. I'm where I am now is definitely where I was not there in my 20s and 30s where I am now. But it's also your thinking pattern and being of strength and saying, I'm beautiful.
I have this slogan, and I say, I love being fabulous, I love being me. And I teach that to women and young girls, and just so that they can embrace it, because it's a learned behavior.
Right. Now, so tomorrow, is this a public
Yes.
Okay, event?
It's called Dining with Diamonds Dinner Party.
Okay. That's going to be the 6th
Yep.
of where we at? September. We're in September.
Yes, already.
Already. And give us the address if you don't mind, or the website where people can go.
Yes, it's actually 866 Peachtree Street, and that is 866 Rooftop. It's on top of the Renaissance Hotel. Beautiful rooftop location. So we just gonna dine out and be fabulous and enjoy one another.
I'm gonna try to make that. I promise you. Now you have an event on the 15th.
Yes.
Okay.
The 15th, one of the divisions in our organization is the fashion division.
Yes.
I love fashion.
I'm gonna be your spokesmodel.
Yes.
Oh my God. Here I go again. Let's go.
And my daughter, she's about to be 17 on Friday, and she's a part of the organization as well. And what I started doing as I speak, and I do a lot of quotes and different things like that. So what we're doing with our fashion division is I'm putting those inspirational quotes on shirts. So we're giving the ladies an opportunity to take a piece of inspiration home with them. And we have trendy tops and jewelry and shoes and handbags and everything. So
website, give them the website.
www.fabulouslifeinternational.com. Again, that's www.fabulouslifeinternational.com.
And that's going to be the 15th of September.
Yes.
And that's on your website.
It is.
I'm definitely coming to that one. Oh, because I got a model.
Yes.
I got to get it in. Fabulous Life. And everyone knows, like, that's my word. Fabulous.
I love that word.
And then we have our book signing. All right.
Yes.
Now let's get to the book. First of all, before we talk about the book signing, which is October 22nd.
27th.
The 27th.
Yes.
October 27th. And I will be singing there.
Yes.
So what inspired you to become an author and write your story, your life?
One thing, our company is divided into 3 divisions.
Okay.
We have our inspirational division for the Women's Network. We have our fashion division for the clothes and inspirational quotes. And then we have our philanthropy division. My philanthropy division was inspired by my story, by my testimony, as I spoke about being homeless. And living in a homeless shelter and having to wear donations and clothes that people brought to the shelter and just not having a very integrity building experience. What I started doing was collecting gently used fashionable clothes and hosting shopping sprees for women in need. So I wanted to give them an opportunity to shop, not pick through the remnants of what we obviously don't want, but give them an opportunity to shop through the racks and be restored with dignity.
That is wonderful.
So that's where our philanthropy division came from, was just a lot of everything that I do, Mimi, is inspired by my story.
Yes.
And so what we're doing with the book is in conjunction with Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And as I spoke about before, I am a survivor of domestic violence.
Yes.
So what a perfect way to share my story about being a survivor. And give homage to the women who have survived, and then honor those who have lost their lives through just sharing my story, carrying the torch for them, and just paving the way for people to recognize that we need to be more involved in the domestic violence awareness process.
Yes, we do.
For teenage girls as well as women. And so that's what inspired me to write my book, Mimi. It was time. It was time. I'm ready. 36 years old, and a lot of people always ask me, when is the book coming out? When is the book coming out? And so God just really placed it on my heart to be able to do it in conjunction with Domestic Violence Awareness Month.
Now the book is now available?
Actually, no, it won't be available until the book signing.
I love that. So everybody got to come to the book signing.
Absolutely.
She's going to sign it for you. I'm going to be singing for you. Please tell everybody where it is, what time, all of that.
The it's a book signing and soundtrack listening party. I don't know where the idea came from.
Okay.
To do the soundtrack, but I'm attracting so many phenomenal women. I mean, I have a young man who is sharing his story through song.
Okay.
And he's only 13, about what he saw his mother go through.
Oh.
So he's a part of the soundtrack. I have some women who have survived homelessness out of Barbados sending in submissions for the soundtrack. Mimi Johnson.
Yes, I have a
part
song
of the
for you.
soundtrack.
I have a song
And,
for you. It's called Get Out My Life. It's called Get
Yes.
the Hell Out of My Life. If you ain't treating me right, you're giving me strife. Get out of my life,
Yeah.
That's the one for you.
Hot.
Tell everyone where
Okay.
where it's going to be.
It's going to be at 200 Peachtree Street, and that's downtown. That's our corporate office.
Okay.
We'll do. It's a purple and white charity affair, so make sure you come.
Purple and
dressed
white.
Very nice, elegant.
Yes.
With your purple and white representing the cause, and those are the colors for Domestic Violence Awareness
Yes.
Month. Just like breast cancer has pink.
Yes.
We have purple, and a lot of survivors don't even know.
Yes.
A lot of survivors don't even know that we have a
Purple.
month.
It is
Yeah.
and it's purple. I know that because I do some events with Vita Brown.
Yes.
And she is with sistersempowerment.org.
Yes.
And I stay very close with her and try to get to as many events as I possibly can with her, because everyone knows I'm an activist for a lot of different things. We got little Jimmy coming up now. That's going to be again October 27th.
Yes.
What time does that start?
It's 10 to 2. So we'll be there from 10 to 2, just having a great time.
10 in the morning?
Yes.
10 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon. You can log on to Fabulous
Life
International. FabulousLifeInternational.com. And also, I definitely got to let y'all know that next week we are having our full show is dedicated to breast cancer awareness. And we're going to have Nichelle Fox. We are also going to have some survivors, and also a lady that is going through becoming a survivor right now. And so everyone must wear pink. The name of the show is Pretty is Pink. We're going to have Miss Prosper come back because I know you're going to keep it rolling.
Absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
A Soldier in Stilettos. Make sure that you come and check us out. It's at my website as well at mimijohnson.net. It's already on my calendar. Any last words?
I just want to tell everyone that's watching the show, thank you so much, Mimi, for being such an awesome woman. And this is exactly what we encourage, we inspire for women to be, is just to support one another in their gifts and their talents, and never be afraid to pass the mic.
Yes. Oh, I got on my G clip. I usually have on a mic. I'll be like, check one.
Yes.
We'll be right back after these messages. Prosper Miller, Fabulous Life International.
Yes.
You are tuned in to the Arts Reporter, Miss Mimi Johnson, at mimijohnson.net. Mwah.
You know, I am really concerned about those women you have staying here in this house. People are crazy these days, Sarah.
No, I enjoy them. I'm enjoying these women. They help me as much as I help them.
Don't you have to go to school?
Being here with you has taught me way more than school ever could.
Want to look at you, but
Hey, what's up, everybody? Long time no hear from, no see. It's your main man, Little Jimmy. I'm on the Arts Reporter, and you are officially in the corner. Hey, check us out. I gotta give a big shout out to my DJ Paz. What's up, Paz? Yeah, cool. And I also have to respond to something that Ms. Johnson said about me. But you know the guy that was on here with the extender brush? He gave me a cool idea. Well, it's my idea that came from his idea, and we're going to patent it, and everybody's going to like this idea. See, you take the extender brush, and then you put get the haters to be quiet, and you extend a hush. So, Miss Mimi Johnson, I'm extending a hush to you. Be quiet. Yeah, that's right.
Go ahead, big head boy.
I heard that. Hey, guys, how you doing, though? I got a special guest with me today. It's a good way to bring back after 3 weeks of sabbatical. Guess what? Extend a hush. Be quiet, Miss Johnson. Be quiet. But anyway, my good friend, Jingles, Tammy Kennedy. How you doing, Miss Jingles?
I'm doing great.
You sure?
Yes.
Absolutely. You want to extend a hush to anybody?
The enemy.
Yeah, extend a hush to the enemy. Miss Mimi Johnson, you're close. There you go. But anyway, Miss Jingles.
Yes.
You are one of my favorite people in the whole wide world.
I know.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because you take on issues that a lot of people like to take on and need to be taken on in a very special way. And we're going to talk about your book.
Okay.
Jingles Lost Her Jingles.
Yes.
Tell us about your book. What inspired you?
Well, I had a very traumatic childhood. Severe sexual abuse from the time I was a toddler until I ran away at 16. And it was bad, and it took me a long time to heal. And in my late 20s and 30s, I was in and out of mental hospitals with every diagnosis you could think of, and just could not pull it together. And took me a while to figure things out, but I discovered that I was believing a lot of lies, and I was having a hard time shaking the lies and believing the truth. And so, with God's help and a lot of other helpers, I know now the truth, and that is I am a princess. I'm a child of God. I'm special, and my Father loves me, and the abuse was not my fault. It didn't stain me. It didn't do permanent damage. It didn't make me wear a big sign that says I'm bad or dirty or anything else. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. No matter what happened, it didn't change me and how the Father made me. And so it's a book about Jingles and how she gets her jingle back.
I heard that.
Yeah.
So when you say jingle, that means her happiness, her smile, her inside good person piece. You got that back?
She got all that back.
I heard
Everything she lost, she got it back.
What about the bag of chips? You got all that in the bag of chips?
And a Twinkie too.
And a Twinkie. I heard that. So check this out. How do you feel that the kids respond or the parents respond to Jingles, Lost Her Jingles?
You mean to the book itself?
Yeah, because that's a very tough issue for children and parents to grab hold of,
Yeah, I'm going to be real honest about that. It is very disappointing and very frustrating. I was at a book signing about a week ago, and people were standing in line coming, and they didn't know what the book was about. And people would pick up the book and look at it, and, the children would pick it up, and the minute you could see their eyes, and the minute, because it says, Jingles Lost Her Jingle, Discovering the Truth After Sexual Abuse. And the minute the people would read it was about sexual abuse, the moms would just put it down really quick and say, oh, that's not in my family. That must have happened over and over. Oh, that wouldn't happen in my family. And it was as if it had germs. It was very sad. And the children would pick up the book to look at it, and the parents would take it out of their hand and put it down and dismiss it. And the thing that's sad to me is, on TV, if you watch primetime TV, you see sex coming through on the TV over and over. I mean, blatant love scenes. And it has nothing to do with marriage. It has nothing to do with anything else. People go home with the person they met that day, and it's just rampant on TV. And so children are exposed to it. Parents don't think about it. And, I mean, even commercials. But let there be a topic, and see, this is the thing. If parents would tell children, this is a possibility out there, and it's usually somebody you know. It's usually a friend or a family member or a neighbor or a school teacher, unfortunately, or something. It's something that happens. We don't have to be afraid of it, but let me tell you what to do. These are the warning signs. This is what somebody might do. They don't look creepy. They look like a normal person. They might be nice to you. They might try to give you gifts. And so if the parents would be willing to go, oh, I need to talk to my child about this. But instead, it comes through media in so many ways other than a positive way to say, this is something that's for a special thing later. And if somebody tries to touch you, you need to tell mama, and I'm going to believe you, or dad, and I'm going to believe you, and we're going to work it out, and we're going to fix it, and we're going to heal from it. And so,
wow, yeah, that's deep.
I have a lot to say about
that's
that.
like
Sorry
real
about
deep.
that. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to extend the brush down there. That's real deep.
But don't be extending a hush on it.
No, not a hush. That's a brush. We need to brush that thing off. Like get home plate cleaned off so people can see.
Yeah,
They're striking out.
That's right.
I heard that. So now, on a more lighter note, I mean that's very serious. I mean seriously, guys, you guys really need to teach your kids that this stuff is possible, and they can creep in all kinds of little cracks and stuff like that. Right now, it's a big gaping hole because there's like 500 channels with that stuff. So I feel you. But now, on a more lighter note,
Okay.
how does it feel when you're sitting there and you're painting the little girl's face and just watching him just brighten up after you get finished doing like what you did to yourself?
Oh my gosh, I love being with kids, and I love going to festivals and things like that, and painting their faces and just loving on them. So many of the kids, I know they're not getting help. A lot of them that I minister to and love on, I know that they've been touched, because 1 in 4 girls and 1 in 6 boys will be molested by the time they're 18. And so I know a huge population out there, and a lot of times they go to their parents and tell, and the parents will say, don't tell anybody, don't say anything about it, just shut up about it. And so every time I have a child in the chair, even if I only have them for a 5-minute setting where I can do a little body tattoo or a face painting or whatever, I tell them, you are precious, you are special, you are wonderful, and I just love, encouraging them and letting them know, how the Father sees them.
I heard that. Well, guess what? If they turn out half the way Miss Johnson turned out, because she will tell you in a minute, she's fabulous. She must have had a face painter like you telling her, you special and fabulous. And did I mention you was fabulous? Because that's all she say. I'm fabulous. I'm fab. Yeah, that's right, Miss Johnson. I'm getting you because you had the big head kid joke. Trust me. I'm fabulous. I'm that Chica. I'm Billie Holiday. I'm everybody in the way. Check it out. It's me. That's why her name is Mimi.
Oh, okay.
And she shoot everybody with her Mimi gun.
Oh.
Me. I told you I was gonna get you. But anyway, so Jingles. So what kind of events do you have coming up?
On the 15th, there's something called Taste of Chambly.
Okay.
That's coming up, and so I'll be doing face painting, and I'm hoping you will do a skit or a song with me for that event. And then next Wednesday, I'm going to be on Atlanta Live TV program. And in October, you and I are going to be doing Oktoberfest.
Yeah, down in Columbus.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
So we're going to go down there and sing some songs and kick up a notch and have some fun. And so those are the things.
Me and my DJ Paz. What's up, Paz?
I love him.
That's my dude.
I love him. I'm also working on the boy version for this book and some other skits and projects and stuff. And so hopefully the King's Treasure Box Ministries will be producing some other things.
Speaking of King's Treasure Box, tell us about King's Treasure Box, because you're not doing this by yourself. You got some fabulous partners. I said fabulous, Miss Johnson. She got some fabulous partners. But anyway, tell us about your partner. Tell us about King's Treasure Box.
Okay, it all started, I went to Ghana on a mission trip for 10 weeks. And while I was there, God did a lot of amazing stuff. And one of the things he revealed to me in a very special way is that I'm a princess. I mean, it just downloaded. I didn't realize I was royalty. So when I came back, I knew I was supposed to start a nonprofit called the King's Treasure Box Ministries, and I have the president is Nancy Roy, and anyway, I have a great team, Debbie and Muna and Fisaha, and so we all work together as a team to try to attack this issue that so many people are still in this day afraid to talk about, and so we're putting the issue out there over and over again in a positive, loving way, trying to help people heal. And I had a lady that was 70 years old come to me after a book signing. Well, actually, she came to my publisher, and she was molested when she was 9. She went to her mother, told her mother about it. Her mother said, "Don't tell another soul. Don't ever tell anybody." And she kept it secret, and I think it was her uncle. And her mother never did anything about it. And parents think the child will forget. If we just don't bring it up anymore, they'll just forget and move on. Well, you never forget. And so anyway, so she suffered with the effects and the shame of it her whole life. When she was 70, she read this book, cried all night long, but it was a good cry. God just really revealed how precious and wonderful she was, and at 70 years old, the book helped her. So
how does it feel to create crybabies?
if it helps you heal and helps you get your jingle back, I love creating crybabies.
I heard that, man. I can't complain about that.
If it gives you your jingle, and I think crying's a very healing. It's okay to cry, huh?
Yeah.
Let me see you cry.
Man, please. That'll create like a second Katrina. We be flooded up in this jungle. Not me, sorry. I have to extend the hush.
I knew you were going to hush me before we were done.
Hey, man, you telling me to cry, man? I got a reputation. Man, please.
Yeah, let's talk about that reputation.
I heard that. Hey, guess what? Time for a commercial break. Gotta go. Hey, gotta say what's up to my sister, Brittany, my niece, Jordan, DJ Paz, the whole fam, Mrs. C. Love you guys. I would say mwah, but then I have to extend a hush to myself. But appreciate you. See you guys next week. Thanks for being in the corner with Little Jimmy on the Arts Reporter with Mimi Johnson. Hey, wait a minute. Guess what? How do they get in contact with you?
Oh, King's Treasure Box Ministries.org.
King's Treasure Box Ministries.org.
Or Princess Tammy, Tammy, Princess Tammy at kingstreasurebox.org.
I heard that. Hey, thanks, Tam.
All right.
We're going to do some stuff with the bullying and everything.
We sure are. Domestic violence,
once
we cover
again,
it all.
Signing off for the second time, Miss Johnson, bringing the hush back so you can talk. Talk to you later. See you next week on the Arts Reporter with Little Jimmy. Peace.
We love you.
I pray to God constantly, oh, that you will come and see about me. I don't know why you act so shy when we're together. Can it be that being good to me makes you look bad in front of your friends? Your friends. I'm running round in circles. I'm not sure what to do. I'm losing my composure, and it's all because of you. I pray to God. Pray to God. Constantly. Boy, constantly. Oh, that you will come. Yeah. See about come me. On and see about me. I pray to God. Pray to God. Constantly. Boy, constantly. Oh, that you will come. Yeah. Come on and see about me. I pray to God. I pray to God. Constantly. Boy, constantly. Oh, that you will come. Yeah. Come on and see about me. I pray to God. Pray to God. Constantly. Boy, constantly. Oh, that you will come. Yeah. Come on and see about me.
Oh, you can't mess this hair up, girl.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. See these ladies here? If you listen to the wonderful things that we have to say, the strength, and I'm going to tell you something. We love our men that support us as well, because our men that support us and keep us. I don't care if it's your brother, your grandfather, your husband, your boyfriend, your cousin. You know, and they'll look out for you now. Oh, yes. They'll look out for you when you feel like, oh, I think that I'm going to be in some trouble. They'll be like, where you at? Where you at? But I just wanted to say that this has been a very extraordinary show. It's been very emotional for me. And my baby girl that's going to be 21 Friday. Your daughter's going to be 21 Friday. 17 Friday. Give a shout out.
Hey, Ari, it's Mommy. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Ari. And Taquana, who is going to be, y'all got the same birthday. Wow, that's deep.
That's what I told her. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Friday.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Miss Deidre Ward, who has always been a great supporter of Mimi Johnson
Okay.
and everything that I do. And actually,
You got to
didn't
sing
I
that
call
song.
you? I'm not singing tonight. I ain't gonna sing tonight. You know why? Because we only got like 3 more minutes, so we're just gonna just kind of chat a little bit.
Right.
But people know where they can go to go see me sing.
Okay.
And we're gonna go to the 27th, the October 27th show, and let
Okay.
people come near and see me sing.
Yes. Yeah, gotta come see Mimi. She's the
Yes.
bomb. She's the bomb.
So, Deidre, tell everybody what you do for a living, real quick.
Okay, well, what I do is right now I do like what they call is property locator.
Okay.
Right now, so I do locate properties. I have foreclosure houses for sale, hood houses, and all types of little stuff. I do that. But coming in January next year, I will be opening up my own home care services. So. Y'all come aboard. I'm recruiting.
Yes, I'm gonna be your spokesmodel, girl. I have you all over my, for everybody. Everybody and anybody that has positive influence. I am their spokesmodel.
Okay.
Especially the people that I see coming up. She's got a clothing line.
Yes.
You know, things like that make me feel like I have to speak.
So you could be a marketer for just about anything if you believe in it.
I am.
Okay,
You see
that's
all
right.
of those ads that are coming up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sell those ads.
That is awesome.
Oh, if you want to ad on the TV show,
By
I
the
never
way-
plug my ads. I got ads. I got and they're really great prices too. Y'all see them 2 banners up there, and then you see that slideshow, and then you see that video reel that Joan Cartwright. I have to give a shout out to Joan Cartwright, the video editor. She is dynamic. My mother can make those trailers and websites, and you talking about a phenomenal woman.
Yes.
People be like, wow, how are you so awesome? If you go to joancartwright.com, you will see why I'm so awesome.
That's right.
I'm serious, because my mother taught me so much, and my daddy too now.
Taught me to be best.
Daddy got it going on too now.
You're blessed then.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
have a
Mommy
going on,
and
that's
daddy.
Wonderful.
Oh.
You should have turned out good then.
I was supposed to. She told me
was.
I was her love child.
Yes, you are.
Tell everybody one more time where they can log on and check you out, Miss Lady. Yes.
www.kingstreasurebox.org.
Okay, and one more time, fabulous.
www.fabulouslifeinternational.com.
Okay.
And me, Deidre Ward at ymail.com.
I know that's right.
All right.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
And make sure you log on and check out Lil Jimmy and DJ Paz at youtube.com. I love me some Lil Jimmy. Let me tell you something.
I love you too, Miss Baby.
Even though he got the biggest head in the world and his neck always hurting him. No.
That's why she gonna have more ammo next week too. Baby. Johnson.net.
I love Lil Jimmy. I love Lil Jimmy. Lil Jimmy, y'all know, he discusses bullying. He discusses child molestation and child abuse and truancy. And let me tell you something. We have got to have people like Lil Jimmy and this young lady here speaking out. Because if we don't talk to our children and our children just don't know, then they think that that's just the norm.
Right.
They think that they're supposed to be treated like that.
Right.
And it's not true. So parents, it is up to you to protect your children.
That's right.
And tell your children they are not supposed to be touched on, and they're not supposed to be kissed on and fondled in any kind of
And
way.
don't keep a secret. Somebody says you have to keep this a secret, or I'm gonna do this, this, and this. You do not have to keep that secret. You tell.
That's right.
That's
Tell.
Be
a snitch.
Be a snitch,
right.
please.
It's
Be a
okay
snitch.
to be a snitch.
Especially,
I'm telling I'm snitching.
especially when it comes to somebody harming you physically, mentally, emotionally.
That's right.
You will.
That's
You have to tell.
Yes.
So, but for the parents, I'm telling you, you better be watching out for your children.
Watch where they are.
And little Jimmy
gonna
gonna
talk to them.
and talk to them. And little Jimmy will be back next week. And I think little Jimmy and I are going to just have us a one-on-one next week. How about that? We going at it. Big head and me.
It's not big head and big mouth.
Big head and big mouth. Yeah.
That's really classified as 2 big heads.
That's gonna be our segment next week. Big head and big mouth.
I'm gonna have to watch that.
Yeah,
But
we always have so much to say, and little Jimmy really just gives that education that's needed. Well, look, we're going out. We love you so much. You are logged on to the Arts Reporter. This is Miss Mimi Johnson at mimijohnson.net, where it goes down every Wednesday right here at 7 p.m. We love you so much, and all my girls say tar-tar.
Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Like a soul that's lost the blues. And I'm feeling very, very good. Oh, at last, my blues passed. And I'm free from the blues that have tortured me. And I'm feeling mighty, mighty good. I'm feeling